Scorpio, welcome to my channel. This is Iktg Tarot. My name is Marcellus, and for those who've never been to my channel, I do a general energy spread. I start off with a Spirit Oracle animal card that represents the general overall energy, the spirit energy, if you will. And then I move to a 5-card tarot spread, and those positions are as follows. The first position is the past, the second is the present, the third is the mutual energy between you and the person or the situation, as it were. The fourth is the future, and the fifth is the most likely outcome. And then we're going to clarify those positions as needed, and we'll go from there. The music that you hear in the background is inspired by the meditation and the collective's energy. And if you would like to see like the process of making that or whatever, there's some videos on there'll be some information about videos that are on some of my other social media platforms. But we'll get right into it, and we'll use the Animal Spirit deck by Kim Krantz and see what your general overall energy is, Scorpio, for this time period. Hope all is well. We had a new moon energy. We're going into Aries season very soon here. Coming out of Pisces season, coming into the spring. I know I love the spring. I hope you do. I bet you guys do. I feel like you do. All right, so Spirit. Give me one card that is for Scorpio's energy right now, for the star sign Scorpio. Spirit, show me the card that best represents the current energy for the star sign Scorpio for this current timeline. Show me the card that best represents the energy for the star sign Scorpio. Show me the card that best represents the current energy for the star sign Scorpio for this time period. Show me the card that best represents the star sign Scorpio for this time period. Spirit, show me the card that best represents the star sign Scorpio for this time period. Show me the card that best represents the current energy for the star sign Scorpio for this current timeline. Show me the card that best represents the energy for the star sign Scorpio for this current time period. Show me the card that best represents the energy for the star sign Scorpio. That one doesn't want to come out, or doesn't want to go back in. We have frog energy. It's nice. Nice energy, your element, water. I feel like for me, there's like an emotional time, but I think you are kind of like adapting to a change, or adapting to this change. Being able to be a little bit more grounded, being able to basically, navigate both, like being a grounded energy and navigating also an energy of your emotions, like basically being able to navigate your emotions, kind of like the captain of your own ship, being able to now, these waters, you're being able to navigate these waters or whatever with like a very good sense of direction, and a sense like you're captaining in this ship, this sense of direction. And I think you now know how to use the trade winds, or to use like this newfound flow or newfound way of navigating this emotional state, but at the same time remaining grounded and having a practical nature too. That's what I'm feeling from it intuitively. So let's see what it says in the book though, Scorpio, for frog. Clearing, cleansing, healing. Good. The frog and the water element are almost inseparable. The frog spends its first months of life entirely within this healing element, and then emerges to rest on land. But no matter how earthly the frog becomes, its need for cleansing and rejuvenation is regular. Frogs tend to become overworked and undernourished, so it's vital that such sensitive creatures practice self-care. This card serves as a reminder that water helps us cleanse, forgive, and release. Time to dive in. Frogs aren't meant to carry a heavy load. So that's a good message along with what I'm saying. I think if you marry those two together, that is an excellent energy to be in, Scorpio, for sure. So definitely marry those two. But let's see the tarot. Let's see the story that we have in tarot. I split the deck and got Temperance, Four of Wands. Those are good energies, both fire energies. Do one more shuffle. Ooh, the Magician. And the Eight of Pentacles. Working on your manifestations diligently. Hard at work on them. Spirit, show me the cards that best represent the star sign Scorpio for this current timeline. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign Scorpio for this timeline. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign Scorpio. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Make sure you press the notification bell so that you're aware of when I upload new content. It'd be great. Comment. Spirit, show me the cards that best represent the star sign Scorpio for this current time period. Stopping. Past. Present. Mutual energy between you and this other person or situation. Future. Most likely outcome. And at the bottom of the deck. Nice, very nice. Very good energy. So let's see what this story is. Okay, so this is what I see. At the bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Swords, clarity, truth, standing in your truth, standing in some clarity, or gaining some clarity or victory. In the past energy, which is good. In the past energy, we have Eight of Swords. This is being in a mental imprisonment, being blinded, feeling like you are trapped and can't get out of this situation. Feeling like there's so many things that are affecting you or whatever, and you feel like, okay, there's no way I can get out of this, like feeling like, but you see here, it's just a blindfold and it's loosely on her, and all these swords are kind of an illusion, and that's why that kind of watery energy is around, even though this is air energy. It's kind of like you realize that this is just an illusion. This is not really a cage that you're in. And at any point in time, you can walk in between those. She can get out, she can walk in between those, go whatever direction she really chooses, that it's just an illusion. And that's the energy that she had in the past, but you're coming out of that. Currently, you're in this Four of Pentacles in reverse. So where you were holding back and being reserved with your heart or whatever, and you're letting go of that energy. You're kind of like allowing your heart to resonate and sing or whatever, letting go of that energy of like being so guarded and being so, just holding tightly to things or whatever, and like trying to control or whatever, and you're letting go of that. That's present energy that you're in, that Four of Pentacles in reverse. The mutual energy between you and this person is the Ten of Pentacles energy. This literally is like the cornerstone of life, what you, what everyone wants to have is the Ten of Pentacles energy. They want to have like a family. They want to work. This is like empire energy. The two of you are working on an empire, or working towards an empire. This Ten of Pentacles energy. You're coming together and you are working towards the basically the pinnacle of life, especially as it relates to the earthly realm, the 3D. That's why we have this pinnacle energy or whatever, and this 10 in many decks, not in this one, but many decks. The 10 pinnacles emulate the tree of life. The 10 pinnacles actually look like the tree of life, if anyone knows about that. That's really good energy. In the future, though, we have some 6 of Wands energy in reverse. So this is like, when there's a light and a shadow side to this card. This is actually in reverse. How I'm reading this card is that you're coming out of being like in the ego, in the state of like feeling like you are like just like a high horse, basically. I think you're coming out of that energy, out of the shadow side of this card is what I'm feeling. Like you're coming out of that energy and being a little bit more humble. That's what I'm getting from this 6 of Wands in reverse. In the upright, it's like, victorious, and everyone's kind of looking at you and stuff. And that's like in the high vibration. The low vibration, it's feeling as though you are entitled, a sense of entitlement, and you're coming out of that, which is like an ego type thing. And so the most likely outcome from that is the Wheel of Fortune. It's basically karma spinning in your favor and you getting some luck and some good things happening to you because you're coming out of that energy and shifting into a newer, higher energy. And I think that has a lot to do with that frog energy, for sure. And for what I was saying too, of staying practical, balanced with it, and at the same time being able to navigate your emotions in a better way. And that leads to this victory, this Ace of Swords energy. And below that you have King of Pentacles, so that's even better. So like that's that grounded energy that I was talking about that you end up going toward. So let's clarify some of these positions, Scorpio, and let's definitely clarify. We want to clarify because the past and the present energy, I think it's great. You came out of that type of energy. So let's do the mutual energy as well as, so we'll do the 10 of Pentacles and see what that means for you and this other person. And then we'll also clarify this, let's clarify the 6 of Wands. It's a very good energy on here. So Spirit, let's clarify this 10 of Pentacles in the mutual position for the star sign Scorpio. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles for the star sign Scorpio in the mutual position. It's cool. Good energy all around, Scorpio. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles in the mutual position for the star sign Scorpio. We'll stop there and put 3 on it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so here it is. We're clarifying it. This 4 of Pentacles holding back because you're letting go of these options, or having so many options, or having so many avenues, or looking at so many things, just letting go of this confusion or whatever. So this 4 of Pentacles holding on to all this confusion, this state, because it would be like this, holding on to this confused state. So you're letting go of that, the holding on to that 4 of Pentacles, and you're using your heart space, you're using more of a romantic, or your heart space, your emotions to navigate. Like I was saying, being that captain of that ship, a Knight of Cups is taking action, an action with emotion or whatever, and you're using that to navigate now. That's what I meant by navigating, or being the captain of the ship, because you're no longer, confused. You're no longer clouded by all these options and trying to hold on to all those options. You're like letting that go. That's what I get, and that's why you're getting to the 10 of Pentacles, because now, like the 7 of Cups, there's 7 cups there, but only one is the right cup when we look at it in the upright. The Seven of Cups, obviously this is in reverse, but there's only one that actually leads to where you really want. We have two ladders, but this one's at a lower level and it doesn't quite get to the top, so you still would have, you know, somewhere where you couldn't get to, you know, and it's upside down. It's got dragons, you know, it's like some deceptive energy. This one is not even in your vibration, not even in your wheelhouse. This one has the water just pouring all the way out and not going toward you anyway, not even in the reservoir. And he's like sitting there holding, he's like, wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense. That's not for me. And these other ones have like these clouds in it and all these different things. But this one right here has the ladder to ascension. This one has the ladder to where your emotional reservoir is, you know what I mean, where you're actually wanting to be. And it's the one right cup. And so that's why it's in the reverse, because you now know what that cup, or who that cup is, or what that cup contains. You're no longer, you know, disillusioned by what that cup, the contents of that cup is how I want to say that. So, and then we move to the Six of Wands in reverse. So let's clarify that, Spirit. The Six of Wands in reverse with star sign Scorpio. Let's move to, let's clarify that, Spirit. Clarify the Six of Wands in reverse for the star sign Scorpio. Let's clarify that. Remember, like, share, subscribe. You have comments about the music, leave a comment for that. Ooh, yes. Okay. So this is why you're no longer on the high horse. There was a soulmate or a karmic situation, a Two of Cups in reverse. You are now understanding, like, okay, I got a lot of karma from this Two of Cups in reverse, and now it's justice. So like this justice card is Libra, and this is in the upright, which is good that we have this justice card in the upright. But we have this Two of Cups in reverse because it was a soulmate situation that wasn't just, or wasn't aligned. So you're getting, you realize you got the karma from that, learn the lesson from that, and you move into this Queen of Pentacles energy. And this Queen of Pentacles energy is, a lot of times I think of her as a watery energy like yourself, Scorpio. I feel like she is grounded because the reason why she gets so many things, emotional fulfillment, I should say, and the reason why she is able to handle so many things on her plate is because she's, first, when she comes to it, she's emotionally balanced. So I think of her watery and an earthy way too, because she is so balanced. She's like wifey, basically. She's so balanced. She's able to take care of work, home, her family. She's taking care of all of those things. And so that keeps her rooted, kind of very much like this frog energy, very much water and earth, okay? And that's good. And that's the energy that you're going toward. That's what you're going to be from letting go of this ego type of thing, or letting go of this high horse, or like, I don't know, it's like it's just letting go of it, and knowing, not being so much of like, I know that, you know, high horse, like this entitlement, like I know this is for this is the way to go, or whatever. And you're releasing that, and you're realizing that connection, or some lesson, or a soulmate, it could be more than likely it's a romantic thing, but it could not be. It could be something else. You're letting go of that because you're no longer wanting to receive the karma from that, and that puts you in a good vibration from letting go of that energy. And it's good because it brings in, the most likely outcome is the Wheel of Fortune. So it brings in good luck. Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter energy, and Jupiter is the planet of luck and expansion. So it's growth and expansion, and you get clarity from that. And I feel like that frog energy, it allows you to navigate your emotional state in a much better way and use an earthly an earthly, grounded, reserved thing, a reserved state of mind, state of being, and that's the energy. That's what you get from that. It's really good energy, high vibrational. I like everything that I see there. It's beautiful what's going on. I like the progression of it too, as far as the story goes. If this does resonate with you, there'll be information in the description box to get a personal reading. We can go in depth. I'll usually do a Celtic cross when I do readings, personal readings. If this does resonate for you, and we can get to an even more, paint the picture really, really nice, and really get to the bottom of what is actually going on here. But it's all good. Really looks really well, as long as you maintain the current energy that you're on, like the energy that you're in, because this is a general energy reading. And but yeah, fantastic, Scorpio, and until we meet again, love, light, namaste.